Welcome back. You're still locked in. It's your Feel Good Breakfast Show here on your special Tuesday. And we're choosing to be in the kitchen this time. And now earlier we made an ultimate Asian slaw recipe with food blogger and chef Ilhaam from The Hungry Husband and the husband himself, Kashif. Now we promised we wouldn't just leave you with a salad and without obviously adding something delicious to serve with it, of course. Now, Ilhaam and her husband Kashif are going to show us a quick, easy and budget-friendly recipe for this crunchy, spicy fish cake.
Okay, so
I am so ready for this. Please, please. And the fact that you're using tuna as well, my cup of tea. Great, clean, lean source of protein. So for the gym as well, this is ticking the boxes. So you got a happy presenter and a hungry husband. Serve us, please.
Okay, so I love this recipe because of exactly what you said. The tuna, it's from a tin. It's really easy, and also you can, you can adapt this recipe, and you can actually, if you are banting, for example, or if you need to eat a high-protein meal, you can leave out the potato, but we're just going to add one small mashed potato in there.
Beautiful.
And what's great about this is that if I do 1 tin of tuna with 1 egg and 1 small potato, I can make about 10 to 12 small fish cakes. Okay. So if you need to make for more people, you can just double that amount.
Oh, got you.
Or you can just...
Now, just a quick one, and I don't want to detract too much from the main recipe, but for guys like me that maybe don't even know how to make a potato like that's mashed. Is there something I can just pop in the microwave?
I would suggest you just cut it up into smaller pieces so that it cooks quicker into the microwave with a little bit of water. Okay. And then just wait until it's soft. All right. But for this recipe, just make sure that your potato is dry.
Okay, I got you.
And then we're going to add about, I think, half an onion that's been chopped. And then optional, if you like some chili in your life.
Oh, I think Chef Clem, if he was here, he would absolutely love you. We've got a big chili
so we can add
fan base out here, so definitely.
And then some coriander again, because it's my favorite herb.
And now that means she's not going to have this anymore, but I certainly will. Kashif, I've got to ask you, while we're making this delicious meal, have you been able to learn through the process of eating all these beautiful meals that you get to? Have you learned a thing or two in the kitchen as well on how to prepare some dishes?
Yeah, like I think it definitely made me appreciate the process of cooking a lot more. It's like for me before it was just an omelet, or like fried egg was my forte kind of thing. But now, I mean, I think I ended up making a proper cheesecake just, So I was.
So you went straight from 0 to 100. And was it edible? Did it?
It was really good.
Oh, nice. Well done.
At least you liked it.
Yeah, no, it was really good. Yeah.
Okay. So we might have a new blog coming soon. My hungry wife.
My hungry wife.
Watch this space. All right. Sorry. So you were busy adding.
Yeah, I'm just going to
add the oil, but before you did, you've got egg.
Yeah, I've got the egg.
All right.
So I'm just going to add an egg in here. You can, and that egg is just going to bind this mixture together.
Okay,
so you don't need to use any breadcrumbs or anything like that.
Nice. So we're keeping this relatively clean by the looks of it. And I must just add, just because I love doing this and I love seeing this, in this meal, you've got a great macro balance. We've got protein, we've got fats, we've got carbs. We've got the fat and good healthy fat coming through from the egg. Yeah. And that's the egg yolk as well as the oil that we're going to be using here. You've got the carbs from the potato and the protein from the tuna. So you're ticking all Nature Boys athletic boxes as well. So
I'm very glad for that.
You're making us all happy here in the kitchen.
And then we're just going to add some oil into our frying pan. Okay. And then to portion, we're just going to take about 1 spoonful of mixture.
Okay. So when you mix this up, you didn't really need to let it set or anything. You can kind of just stir it up, mix it up, boom, ready to go.
So I'm just going to use my hands and just make them into like a little fish cake shape. And you can make these bigger if you want. So let's say if you want to make a burger or something like that.
Got you.
And then I'm going to put this into the oil.
It almost reminds me, I know in my younger days back at home in our family and the culture was all about what we called it frikadels. Frikadels, yeah. So this is very similar to that. I remember shaping some of these with my mom and taking slices of bread and cutting it into a circle to make a burger patty.
Oh.
Like full DIY on a burger.
Yeah.
So this is good. And it's smelling really good too. I'm getting a little bit of the coriander now coming from this. How are we doing on that side, Kashif? Are you getting summoned to do something?
Yeah.
Yes, I like it.
While I scoop, he can...
The hungry husband is now the cooking husband too. I love this.
So the thing with these is that as soon as they're brown on one side, you can flip them over, but don't turn them over too soon, otherwise they might end up breaking.
Okay. And exactly, I don't know if I misheard you, but how long do we kind of leave it in there for, or do we go by the eye?
Yeah, just I think as soon as they're like nice and golden brown, because everything in here is cooked already. It's just the egg that needs to cook.
Oh, very true, of course.
So,
all of these, as they were put into the ingredient pot, we could have eaten them, right?
yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Let's see if you can flip that one. There we go.
Ah, that's...
Maybe just
And the sizzle and the flip is like the final step to the chef's welcome club. I love that. I hear the sizzle, I see the brown, you got the flip. Kashif, man, this is too easy for you. And is this it, guys? As simple as that?
This is basically it, and then he loves to have it with like a hot sauce or, you know, some type of chili sauce.
So you've
like
really
that.
got the chilies in there, now you're adding the hot sauce too. I think Chef Clem is going to love you. Oh, if you were cooking with him, he just throws chilies in absolutely everything. So I think, yeah, you got his box tick there as well. You make every single presenter proud, except for G, I think, with the coriander.
I'm so
But no one can blame you for that. No one gets that one right. Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. I would imagine the next step of this is just serving it on a plate and
just pop it on a plate.
and becoming a belly-filled husband and no longer a hungry husband. I got to have a look at this. Oh, guys, it's looking absolutely delicious.
Good.
Yeah.
And there we are. Well, Kashif, Ilhaam, guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
From the hungry husband himself, I cannot disappoint when it comes to making a recipe like this. And it looks easy enough for myself, even someone like Tabiso to do. So thank you so much for that, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, of course. And let's stick around and we find out what's happening with the latest in and around the world in our news.